Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking a few moments out of your day to learn about the Academic Data Science Alliance. And a special thank you to the organizers of the International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science for giving me this opportunity. I'm Michaela Parker, founder and executive director of the Academic Data Science Alliance, or ADSA, or ADSA. We are a community building organization that supports university researchers and educators like yourselves to learn, build, and teach data-intensive methodologies and, more importantly, responsible applications. On this slide is a QR code that will take you to our website where you can learn more about us as a professional society for academic data science. Who are we? Well, we're a pretty small staff, myself, Megan, Steve, Stella, and Veronica, but we're supported by a large community of volunteers. This picture here on the slide was taken just this May at our Leadership Summit at Boston University. Of course, as a professional society, we do run a number of events and meetings. As I mentioned, we host an annual Data Science Leadership Summit. This often occurs in May. And we also host an annual event in the fall called our ADSA annual meeting. This meeting is open to anyone in the data science landscape who's connected to academia. Students, postdocs, researchers, faculty are all welcome to come and share their approaches and their thoughtful integration of data science in higher education and research. We also host a number of regional meetups that we call roadshows. Workshops, for example, with UC Berkeley, we partnered this year on ImageXD. The XDs are workshops that bring together researchers from across domains on a particular data type, in that case, images. And of course, like everyone else, we run online events. We're especially proud of our career panels, where we demystify the data work in a number of careers and sectors. For example, there's a screenshot here from our data journalism panel. So I mentioned the ADSA annual meeting. This year, we are hosting at the University of Texas at San Antonio. All of our annual meetings have the theme of future leaders for responsible data science. But when we go to a particular city, we also like to leverage the local expertise for a special topics day. The special topic at San Antonio, leveraging the impactful presence of biomedicine and public art, is health, well-being, and the arts. Unfortunately, registration is closed, but please check our website often to learn more about next year's event. We also run a number of projects. This is where we leverage our community members to build resources to the benefit of everyone. I'll talk briefly about the first two, Data Science Ethos and the Career Guidebook, but just so you know, we're also working on a project on standardization and transparency in data science, education, and also a salary and appointment survey. So the Career Guidebook was a partnership with the USRSE, or the U.S. Research Software Engineer Association. This is a guidebook that brings together the expertise in both of our communities, folks who are hiring managers or lead teams of data scientists and research software engineers in academia, to set down finally some guidance and best practices around these careers. In academia especially, data scientists and research software engineers have career paths that are complicated or opaque and not very well. There's not a lot of guidance available for how to hire, manage, and promote these positions, especially in academia. This guidebook is freely available on Zenodo. The QR code on this slide will take you to our landing page, which will link you to the Zenodo site. And as you can see, we've already had many views and downloads, so we hope you check it out. The data science ethos came out of a recognition years ago that there was a lack of integration of ethics in data science training and research. So we brought together folks in our community who are data ethicists, socio-technical scholars, and data scientists to build a tool that will help researchers and educators better understand the ethical and societal impacts of their work. What we came up with is the data science ethos, a more true-to-life model of the data science research life cycle, or the research workflow, that shows how societal questions are a constitutive part of the day-to-day work of a data scientist. I also want to briefly mention that we have a sub-community within ADSA for early to mid-career data scientists, and membership in this group, the Career Development Network, or CDN, is free. Here's a QR code that'll link you to a newsletter our team member Stella Min puts together. It has lots of job and funding opportunities, and it allows you to just dip your toe into the community to see if you'd like to join. Of course, ADSA has a larger membership opportunity as we are a professional society for data science faculty and students that is not a subgroup of CS or statistics. We believe pretty firmly that data science should be co-created by all disciplines for the benefit of all. If you're interested in joining, there are 3 membership types: institutional for a full university or school, small research institutes and labs can also join, and of course, individuals. Our memberships follow the fiscal year, so we just started the new fiscal year and it's not too late to join and take advantage of all the different benefits. So finally, I'll just wrap up again with the QR code to our website. Mention briefly that we also support the Data Science Community newsletter, which is a bi-monthly, so every 2 weeks it comes out, and it covers all of the latest data science news across sectors, but definitely with an emphasis on academia. We have member books and directories, mailing lists, and of course, by now we have a website and we're on social media. So thank you for your attention, and I hope you come check us out.